All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here and super excited about this collaboration. I was contacted by Forstner, who, if you guys know, they make bracelets, and now they actually have a really cool pilot's watch out there. And the company's been around for a long time, so when they reached out to me, I've known about their bracelets, but 100% transparency here, I've never tried one of their bracelets out. I've got a couple friends that have them and swear by them, and so was really excited. I will let you know, Forstner sent these out to me. They will not be going back. So I thank them for that. Thank you, Saeed, for sending these out. But I'm super excited about it. I also want to let you guys know that right now they are running a 20% off sale on their Pilot watch. I'm not quite sure how long that's going to go, but it's a really cool MOD style, 1940s style watch designed just like the old Ministry of Defense watches from the 40s. Cool looking timepiece. You can get that at 20% off right now using the code PILOT20, all capital there. And then also anything else you want to bundle in that order, you get 20% off that. So quite a good deal there. So anyways, let's jump into it. I have two bracelets here from them. One of these is going to be their new SKX, I do believe it's their O model bracelet, and then also a beads of rice bracelet. So what I did was I went ahead and pulled two Seikos out of the collection. This is my Seiko Alpinist, and I'll try to put the reference number somewhere here on the screen for that one. I can't remember exactly the reference number on that one. And then this is my Seiko 7548, and you guys might say, wait, this is supposed to be for an SKX, but if you guys know the Seiko lineage going back, the 7548 is pretty much exactly the same case as the SKX case. And actually, if you go way back, the 6309 had a reference. One of the last references actually had this style case instead of the old turtle style cushion case. But anyways, super excited to take a look at these bracelets. So let's go ahead and pull this one up here first and take a look at it. Now, packaging is very nice on this. This did have an outer sleeve on it, which I took off. I didn't think you guys really needed to see that. But very nice packaging here from Forstner. What's nice is it'll be easy to store these away when you want to. So inside the packaging, as you guys can see here, we have our solid end links in two different packages, it looks like here. We do have a screwdriver. Very nice. So these are going to be a screw link bracelet. So when you adjust this to fit you, you're going to use those screw links. And usually for these types of in links, honestly, with these small slots like they usually have in them. Let's see, can I show that here? Yeah, these smaller slots here. I actually like using these screwdrivers for releasing my spring bars. It tends to work better for me. And then we've got a couple of spring bars here. So we'll set that down and aside, and we'll pull the bracelet out of here. This is going to be a great looking bracelet on my 1979 75 48 classic styling here. Let's go ahead and pull the plastic off. And you guys forgive me, sometimes it takes me a minute to do this, but I actually like the fact that Forstner hasn't gone overboard here and done the heat shrink wrap. I hate that stuff. It drives me crazy. Super hard to get off and difficult to work with. This is a dream. This is actually really nice and easy. So, man, nice looking, man, look at that finish work on that clasp assembly. That's really nice. Check out that. Not sure, forgive me if I'm not familiar with the JB. This is, like I said, my first time with the Forstner bracelets, but man, what a nice looking. The brushwork is what's really impressive to me. I don't think there's any plastic on here, but man, that is just really nicely done. As you guys can see, smooth brushwork, clean, all brushed all the way along, which looks really good, and it's going to look really good on my 7548 Seiko down there. We're going to put that on there after we open the other bracelet and take a quick look at that. And then I'll take a minute off camera because it takes me a long time, but I'll go ahead and get the bracelets fitted and get them on the watches to take a look at. So then this is their new beads of rice style bracelet, they're calling it. So again, we have our spring bars here, and this is going to be a straight in-bar or link bracelet, so it's not going to have any in links to it. It's going to fit right into the case of that Alpinist down there beautifully. We're going to push that to the side there. And again, very nice looking one. Called this a beads of rice, and I really like the design of it. It's not what I'd consider a traditional beads of rice style bracelet, but very nice looking. I'll pull all the stickers off so you guys can take a look at it. Retail price on these bracelets at the website, I do believe, is $175. So, you know, I've bought plenty of bracelets, and getting into a good bracelet for $175 is it's pretty standard there. So I do like the feel of this one. This one feels like almost classic. This feels old school. This feels traditionally not super heavy, like it's going to be a super comfortable bracelet to wear on the watch. I like this feel, and I think that's one of the things that Forstner is famous for, is not just the fit and finish of their straps, but making things that seem not just look, but the fit and feel of them are period correct. So both beautiful, beautiful bracelets here from Forstner. I am going to go ahead and take a minute here and throw both of these bracelets on the watches down there in the bottom, and we will get them sized up. And just give me a minute here, guys, and I'll jump back on. All right, so before we size these and get these on my wrist to show you what they look like, size and everything, I just wanted to show you how spectacular the bracelets look. So this is probably one of the, what I got there, ink or something, one of the nicer looking bracelets I've ever had on this watch. I mean, the factory bracelet is nice, but I'd hardly ever wear it on the factory bracelet. And this is, I mean, this is classic. And I've always felt like this watch had this kind of classic, almost old, 5-digit Rolex feel. I've always felt like that, kind of like an Oyster or something like that. And this even takes it to that next level. I love the way it feels. It's not a super heavy bracelet. It almost feels like it could be a hollow end link or a hollow link bracelet. It's not, but I think it's just the gaps in the metal and everything like that make it look spectacular. It's a killer look on this Seiko Alpinist. And then jumping over to what is the SKX bracelet, or for the Seiko 5X, it looks great, but I want to tell Forstner you guys can add the classic 7548 to that list of bracelets that this watch will fit on. It fits absolutely beautifully, and it's taken this 1979 Seiko 7548 to a whole new level. Look at that. It looks great. The matching of the brushing is pretty doggone close. I mean, this is a brand new watch strap from 2024, a bracelet, I should say, on a 1979 Seiko quartz. And that looks amazing. That looks absolutely spectacular. But let's go ahead and size both of these bracelets, and then you can see what they look like on my 7-inch wrist, all sized up. All right, well, that ended up being a no-hassle issue getting these bracelets sized. One of the things I did not point out initially is these have 6 micro adjustments here. So totally, I love that old school feel. I like the, the glide lock adjustment and everything like that. But every time you add something like that to a bracelet, it just adds more weight. And I kind of like the lightweight feel of this one with the micro adjustments, make it easy for me to adjust to my wrist as it swells. Love the clasp assembly. That is, I forgot, that's for the successor Jacoby Bender. They've made some amazing bracelets, including, I think, the bracelets that the astronauts wore on a lot of their watches to the moon were on Forstner bracelets. But I love this one on the 7548. This, again, can go on your Seiko SKX or your Seiko 5 Sports or your Seiko 5 Sports GMT. Any of those case styles, this is going to fit. It fits this amazingly. I mean, it really looks spectacular on this watch. It takes this watch to a whole new level. Honestly, the old black rubber strap on this one was starting to get that gray patina to it as they age. And so I'm going to keep it on this bracelet for a while. And for you guys with a little bit of OCD, let me put that bezel right back there for you. So classic on the 79, 75, 48. And this is a game changer to me. Again, looks spectacular. Putting it on my 7-inch wrist, it's got that just spectacular lightweight feel. I'm a 5-digit Rolex guy. I've got a 16600, which is a chunky, heavier watch because of what it is. And I've also got a 16750. And that 16750 is probably one of the most comfortable watches I own, just because it's from the 1980s, where they were making watches hefty, but they weren't going overboard and building wrist anchors like so many watches are today. They're just these big, beefy things with everything solid steel, which feels good when you're holding it in your hand, but after a couple of days on the wrist, honestly, it gets painful. It gets old. So finish work on these Forstner bracelets is absolutely spectacular. So guys, I'll leave links down below in the description where you can pick up Forstner bracelets. Really impressive stuff. Thank you, Syed, for sending these out to me. I'm really impressed with what you guys are making out there. And again, add the Seiko 7548 to the list of watches that this SKXO model will fit on. They also make a J model if you want a Jubilee, which looks spectacular also. So, all right, guys, you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.